Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Xenosaga Episode 1. So... Shoot, I should have checked my last stream. See what my goal was. The ship itself is about as large as the colony. Hey, Dog Nozzle. Foundation is unique in that it is far safer compared to your average city, but it still requires policemen like us. Hey, well, what do we have here? A customer. I'll watch over you even when I'm sleeping. Oh, God. Yeah, I thought Dog Nozzle, right now I'm in that really, embarrassing position of being away from a game so long that I forget what I have to do. And this game is old enough that it doesn't, yes, I haven't, played any, Xenosaga in the past month or so, so that tough battle, that was the last, thing. That was the last stream. Yes, I did beat that boss. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I started out on the bridge. Oh. And I have to find Momo. Okay. She wandered off. Yeah, I forget the specifics of that fight, because it was a month ago, give or take a few days. But yes, I did eventually figure out a strategy for it. It was still tough, but I managed to... I don't know if I'd say scrape by would be the proper term, but I did. It was still a tough fight. Seems like you've all seen some tough times, too. It'll still be a while before we get to our destination, so you may as well take your time and look around some. Yeah, I talked to Weep about it on the Slack, he's a big well, he hasn't gotten around to Xenoblade stuff really yet, but he is a big, oh, right, sorry, sorry. They are a big, Xenosaga person, so they let me know that, yeah, it wasn't just me, that boss is generally a big difficulty spike for most people. So, no, I don't know exactly how close I am to the end of the game. I think Weep said I'm, like, kind of halfway-ish. They did admit that this game has weird, pacing issues where it doesn't feel like this should be, oh, halfway through the game, but it's setting up, it's the first game in a series.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma.
Identity diffusion? Is that a thing?
Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really?
Oh, so like a Pinocchio kind of
That's a
deal?
wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's 1,000,000 times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing, nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
I concur with your opinion. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have developed as far as it has. Come to think of it, Chief, aren't you tired too? They freed up one of the rooms in the residential area for us, so you can get some rest there. I was told it's the room with the red carpet. Shelley told me that you'd know as soon as you go in. Cosmos is a nice person. Thank you for cheering me up. I'm okay now. We Realians have our personalities set to our respective environments. Those in the military are more like soldiers, and those in private sectors are more like civilians. Yes, they let us go up the down escalator. Isolation area. I'm actually just curious. I think this is where I probably was before. Yeah, okay. The Zohars are all here. I'm just gonna check out the rest of the ship before heading to the residential area. Oh, is this where the Elsa is? Yep, it's the Elsa. Okay. Okay, this is like a service pod or something. We apologize, but the launch to the Foundation is currently closed. We look forward to serving you again in the future. think the hangar may have been where I was before. Oh, no, that was the residential area. Okay, there's a save point here, too. Yeah, the play clock says 14 hours. It's definitely more than that, because it doesn't keep track of the times I died and had to restart at a checkpoint. How Long to Beat says this game is about 40 hours or so, so at least in terms of play, play clock says I'm about a third of the way through. I'm probably closer to half, maybe 40%. And actually, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back as soon as I can. Alright, see ya. Alright, I am back. There we go. Ooh, I'm finally done. Now I guess I'll take a shower and have a drink. Policemen are human too. We enjoy a drink or two after work. LA Noir doubt emoji. I'm really tired now. I think I'll call it a day. Best to rest when you're tired. Pushing ourselves too hard is bad for our health. We should turn in for the night.
So that's the Kukai Foundation. They sure know how to spend their money.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What? We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation. I saw it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't check out vacation guides very often.
Oh, look! We're docking!
Jesus Christ, that's a massive ship.
Wow!
Wow!
New Year's Eve is the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai, the managing director of the Kukai Foundation.
Huh? Junior?
What was that?
Nothing. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Kukai Foundation.
$669.
I heard about your situation from Captain Matthews in Chaos. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for all your help.
Enjoy your stay.
What's wrong with me? Acting so rudely towards someone I just met.
And you must be Momo. I've received word from Yuri Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
From Mommy?
Right. She told me to take good care of you.
Can I talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hmm? What was that?
That android Cosmos, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know. There's no way she's just a prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect. I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Shion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
Hours.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
The Zohar Project.
Listen. Why don't we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl?
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman? After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened.
And you're
you
gonna
know
be,
that girl's a Realian.
and they're gonna be coy
Her
about it.
memory might be imprinted with something.
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know. That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
Man, I told you, it's not like that.
Hey,
What's this?
Aw, dude's got zippered pants.
Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! With the original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's Heart auction. It was part of their antique weapons collection.
Oh no, someone on this,
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Not at all.
someone on the
I just
production of this
thought I'd
game was a
reward you for
gun
all the
nut
hard work you've done
or
for us
a
recently.
gun enthusiast.
Have I gone too far?
Uh-uh.
Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
Sweet!
God damn it. How old is he?
It's open.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but you've been acting gloomy ever since we boarded this ship.
No. Really, it's nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Yep. No doubt about it. See? Just like that.
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. I'm sure that's all it is.
Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'd be more than happy to listen.
Hey, Shion! Let's go out and play! I'll wait for you over at the shuttle launch, so hurry, okay? See you there!
Well then, I'll be heading to the launch pad, so Chief, make sure to come too. Come on. Okay, my controller was acting up. Ah! Okay. Plug the controller and plug it back in. Considering the duties, it can't be helped, but a lot of the work here is tough for a normal person. The principal crew members all have special abilities. I think it's called psychokinesis or telepathy or something. Man, I want powers like that too. Oh god, sometimes I mix up that X and circle buttons are mapped to the opposite of what they normally are. Oh. I didn't even know that's what a biosphere did. It's a full heal at a save point. Smoking area. Gained casino passport. What? You got a problem with a policewoman being here? I'm human too. You have to gamble a little in your life. Oops, are we starting a game? Luck is everything when it comes to these things. Good luck to the both of us. Oh god, not the hangar, it's the dock. That's where I wanted to go. Yeah. Gian, I will return to the service module on the Elsa for my regular data update. I appreciate your invitation, but I need to report our current situation to the committee. Not a chance you get often. Go on and enjoy yourselves. Gian, why do you look so down? Let's hurry and go to the beach. I'll show you around. The shuttle is exclusively for direct flights to the Kukai Foundation. Would you like to go to the Foundation? Yes. Understood. We wish you a pleasant stay. Okay, so Ziggy and Cosmos aren't in my party anymore. And they can't be, for at least this next section. Of course. It's practically a trope that there has to be a beach scene, I guess.
Shion, would you laugh at me if I told you that I think she has a heart?
Cosmos? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Cosmos' elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question. She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Well, what's the matter, Chief?
Oh god.
You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Come on, Shion. Why don't you come and play with us?
He's wearing like a 1930s era
In a bit.
male
Are
swimsuit.
you working on Cosmos? It must be really tough.
Ah, Cosmos. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about Cosmos was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow. You can actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Man, this beach is really great. It doesn't feel artificial at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather. You can't have blue skies all the time, right?
I mean, most people don't like that.
I hate thunder.
Shion.
I hate thunder! I'm sorry. I just really hate thunder.
Shion.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negredo. How are things going?
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies. I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package, so I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
Who's
That's
they?
clearly impossible. Now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
Oh, it's that Mizrahi
True
guy.
enough. And one more thing. We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention,
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again,
Udu?
no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, I'm going to go back to the Elsa to check on Cosmos. Are you sure you'll be alright, Chief? Yeah, sorry for losing it earlier. I don't have very good memories of thunder. Chief? I'm a little tired, so maybe I'll rest at a hotel in City Sector 27. I'll go to the Elsa after I get a little rest. Please take care of Cosmos until then. Alright. Chief? Please don't push yourself too hard. Yes, I know. Oh, Ziggy. Oh, Ziggy. Is there something wrong? No, I just came to see how you were doing. Sure, that's what you say, but the real reason why you came here is because you wanted to play, right? You alright? You don't look well. Oh, it's nothing really. I'm completely fine. Okay, say so, but it's better not to push yourself too much. Yes, I know. Oh. This is different. Eggs part shop at Foundation Robot Academy. Welcome, count on us for all your eggs needs. How may I help you? Thank you very much. We look forward to serving you again. Professor's Giant Robot Training Hall. Chapter 1. Genius Scientist Appears. Episode. His name is... The place permeates some kind of fondness for the past. What's going on? This is no place for the likes of you. No, sir. Excuse me? What is this place? Very good of you to ask. This is the amazing, stupendous, absolutely fantabulous Foundation Robot Academy. This is no time for me to be talking to you. No, sir. Sort of seems like an eggs factory, but it's a little different. Eggs, you say? Don't you dare compare this to those children's toys. No, sir. Children's toys? What in the world do you make here? All you keep doing is asking questions. You're all some kind of spies, aren't you? Who do you work for? Spies? We're nothing of the sort. I have a little interest in machines is all, so I thought I'd ask. Interested in machines, you say? Alright then, I'll tell you. I'm building an invincible giant robot. Giant robot? No, you got it wrong. Invincible giant robot. Invincible giant robot. Don't believe me, and I'll tell you an extra special secret. Want to hear it? It's okay. Listen. The hopes and dreams mankind lost have been scattered across the universe. Likewise, there are giant robot parts that we have forgotten in the past floating around aimlessly in the universe. You understand? I don't understand. Figure it out. So I am gathering together those dream fragments in an attempt to bring Giant Robot back into this world. Dream fragments scattered across the universe. What a romantic notion. Right? For being modern young people, you show some promise. Alright, that settles it. I've decided to entrust you with a part of my dream. Trust us? With what? I want you to find the robot parts that I've been in search of for years. My research has revealed that there are 6 kinds of robot parts in the world. Of course, you won't be doing it for free. If you find them for me, I'll prepare a special reward for you. Pretty pushy. Fine, if we find these robot parts, we'll bring them to you. It's a promise. Oops, I almost forgot to say this. Some robot parts are useless by themselves. It'd be helpful if you come back here each time you find some robot parts. Come back here each time. Alright. By the way, what is your name? Me? Professor. Man's dream is a giant robot. You understand? Some robot parts are useless if they are by themselves. If you find robot parts somewhere, it'll be helpful if you come back here each time. Okay, so I thought I might have some from before, but I guess not. Hey, could you get out of the way? I'm doing a camera test right now. Please don't interfere. Take a look at this. It's Vector's most popular model, the VX series. It's awesome. Those beautiful lines are irresistible. There is a game machine. Would you like to play? Welcome to the world of Destroy Runner. This is just a simple quiz game that requires absolutely no strength or reflex skills. Question 1. What's the name of the part shop on the dot colony? Talk to me? Question 2. What's the name of the eccentric professor at the Foundation Robot Academy? Professor. Question 3. What kind of clothing is hanging second from the left of the wall at the cleaners? I don't know. Stylish black suit? Wrong. Are you kidding me? Launch pad? Let's take a look around at least. Those of you taking the shuttle to Durandal, please board the vessel. Okay, so that's just a way back to the Durandal. Wait a second. Nope, can't go in there. City Sector 26 and 27. Iron Man. Hey, I haven't seen you around before. Have you been working out regularly? You won't make it in this town looking like that. Listen, men have to be strong, you know what I mean? Or else you can't protect what's important. Bartender's long-winded stories are annoying. He boasts about himself every chance he gets. Watch out, this is a cargo elevator. You can operate it with the switch on the second floor. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna be coming back in here. At some point, I think. Turn the crank? Sure. What? Oh, now you've done it. I warned you not to touch it. Oh, but it's strange. I feel really happy. I feel like we could become really good friends. Hey, quit chit-chatting and get to work. Who are you people? You're from the Durandal, aren't you? You work on the Durandal? Okay, so that's how to get in the second floor there. Oh, the bartender will get angry if you mess with that crank. The bartender's really strong. He'll probably beat you down in one punch. Alright, so I messed with the crank. Let's talk to the bartender. Hey, I haven't seen you. Oh. I'm always telling the kids to say, if you're a man, become a strong man like me. Okay, so I want to get up there and cross. It's gotta be... Hey, don't just come up to me like that. I'm doing dangerous work here. Someone like you touched it, something terrible could happen. This is a trap to stop the enemy's skills. This trap type is especially effective against poison skills. Got it? Even a nitwit like you can understand what I'm saying, right? If you really do understand, then hurry up and move out of the way. You guys tourists? There are a lot of thugs in this sector. The leader's name is King. He claims to be diabolical, so you better be careful. Our treasure. Oh, a customer? This hotel isn't very popular. Well, I guess it can't be helped that most of the tourists go to the other side of the city. What? I'm not scrounging for trash. I'm recycling, okay? I'm working. Alright, there's a second floor there, so I assume that's how I'm gonna get up. Hey, don't you touch that safe. Contents inside are more important to my wife and me than life itself. Not something for you guys to touch as you please. What, a customer? There's nothing worthwhile being sold here. You still want to buy something? See, didn't I tell you? Nothing worthwhile to buy, right? Welcome. Oh, you must be Director Guinan's guest. I have already received payment from Director Guinan, so please make yourselves at home. I feel much better. Oh, Alan's probably waiting. I better hurry back to the Elsa and start the maintenance on Cosmos. Oh, I'm sorry, but please refrain from going back there without permission. Welcome, Shane, and yes, this is my first time playing Xenosaga. Do you know about the statue? This statue is a self-professed acquaintance of a classmate that lived next door to the second cousin of Director Guinan, who built this town. So basically, it's a statue of someone who has nothing to do with this town. Ah, I love it. Oh, it's dangerous to stand here. Everyone hits their head on the ladder that's lowered from above. Welcome, would you like some freshly baked bread? It's very good. My father is extremely shy of strangers, but he's a great baker. This is King's Warehouse. There's a swarm of thugs inside. If you've got no business in there, you're better off staying out. You guys outsiders, seems like it's your first time to the Foundation. I'll let this knowledgeable old woman tell you something interesting. The Foundation, you see, can actually move around. This is Master King's exclusive deal-making area. This is no place for tourists like you. What do you want? There's no switch behind me. Don't concern yourself with unnecessary things. Go away. Hey, were you scared? Mr. King scared you, didn't he? Nothing more frightening than the way he changes when he talks to cats. Oh, that's a taboo subject in this town. Blew up the dude's car. Huh? My car! Did you see the car that was here? Am I dreaming or something? Leave me alone. I'm going to become a soldier no matter what it takes. Why are we running a cleaners in this day and age anyway? You just leave that job to a laundry machine. Cleaners is so not cool. Mom doesn't understand how a man feels. I don't care about that stubborn fool. I'm leaving this house. Something inside the pocket. Take it. The fish detector? You know, I'm just a part-timer here, so I don't know the details, but this family sure seems to love arguing. Inherit the shop, not inherit the shop, then it's, I'm leaving. No, I'm throwing you out. I really don't know how they never get tired of it. Oh, that prodigal son? He's a headache. He makes such a racket saying he'll run away from home, never come back whenever his mother scolds him. And then the very next day, he's right back home. Such a troublemaker. Really, that little troublemaker of mine. He never helps with work and just wanders off. Wish he'd be a good son and take over the cleaners, but then he started talking about becoming a soldier. That boy's got no respect. Okay. There's a treasure box on the roof of this building, but how to get to it? I've lived in this town for years, but I still haven't been able to get to the roof of that building. Wonder who put it up there. Huh. The boss here says that skills should be learned through observation. Meanwhile, he refuses to teach me anything. That's why I peek at the boss's work from here. Oh, please don't tell anyone about this. Man, the boss here uses people like slaves. Then he says he's too shy and won't even set foot outside the shop. Good grief. What is it? I'm on break right now. Please don't bother me during my precious time off. I'm the type that just can't sit still when books aren't arranged neatly on bookshelves. I tidy up every day. Is that... That poster looks like it's an old movie or something. Gone with the Wind, maybe? It's tough to tell. Press the switch. Yeah, it is weird to be in a normal enough place after the Cathedral Ship. This place is kind of giving me vibes of come back later and all this stuff will have changed. But I'm not sure about that. And I don't want to miss out on this stuff if that is the case. Oh, it's dangerous. Okay. Okay, so can I get up there? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting real. Something happens, like thugs or whatever these guys are. Do something, and then this map becomes like a dungeon. This bakery is one of the best on the Foundation. The bread's tasty, and the cute girl at the front draws in the customers. One thing about this bakery is that the baker is really odd. He's never shown himself in public, and there are very few people who have ever seen the baker, even among those living in this town. What, you got a problem with me? Nothing, hurry up and get lost. I'm not an exhibit, you know. Can't you even understand something as simple as that? If you're around, Mina will see me. Hurry up and get lost. Yeah, yeah, Pac-Man Bakery. That man bothering you? The man sneaking around by the bakery is one of King's men. His name is Johnny. He thinks he's King's right-hand man. I wonder if that's really true. Seems to have a crush on the baker's daughter, but having to look at that pathetic display every day will make any love fade. Okay, let me... Okay, so there is some stuff to do here. Hmm. Okay. I think I do actually want to go back to the Durandal. The ship is exclusively for direct flights to the Durandal. Go to the Durandal? Yes. Okay, so I want to head to the Elsa. Oh, which is here in the dock, that's right. Alright, let's save here. Oh, Chief, welcome back. Well, did you rest well? Yep, I'm fine now. And let's get working on doing maintenance on Cosmos, shall we? The asteroid Pleroma.
Current output is 5.806 LPP. Not even 3% of the required levels.
In other words, you're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Open the door? It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you repeatedly that the emulators were mere supplements. You're the one who ignored that.
Lost
Because
Jerusalem.
of you, we've lost a valuable asset. I've done what I can with what we have, but it's not going to make much difference. Even Mizrahi couldn't pull this off without the original.
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective. No one in the universe is as knowledgeable in this field as he was.
We can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401, huh? That seems a bit extreme to me. The 100 series that Helmer's protege is babysitting, not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides in it. Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
I see. So what do you want me to do?
The situation is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the Second Miltian government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If the situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
The Song of
I'm just
Nephilim?
saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Albedo. A URTV. A monster born of life recycling. There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
You needn't worry about that. Time means nothing to him. The only thing that interests him is that Realian.
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
Pellegrini, have you ever heard it? That song draws everything unto madness.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief, is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing.
It's a nothing.
How's that, Cosmos?
Fine. There are no problems. Please continue.
And once again, it's nothing.
Oh, hey, Graham. He's sitting outside the room on his stretcher,
We will soon be
just
entering
looking
the
at me.
Miltian star system. We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local time. Second Miltia Spaceport Flight Control, transmitting flight plan, requesting permission to dock.
Hey, Momo.
Yes? What is it?
We'll be going our separate ways once we get to Second Miltia, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
A bullet?
So pretty. What is it?
It's a bullet from a long time
Oh,
ago.
God.
Look. It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby.
Oh, God.
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec.
Ah.
Huh? There we go. Try it on.
Wow! You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit.
Yeah, he's got a 666 on his palm, which is hilarious.
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time? They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
As you can see from this video, the Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed, we can only come to the conclusion that this was an act of rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Miltian government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Miltia's autonomous government.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Gedalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Miltia.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
It's just enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
How dare you?
I've heard rumors that Milsha was secretly involved not only with the current planetary disappearance case, but also with other recent developments, including the Anti-Gnosis Zohar project.
I'd like to hear the Contact Subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 series Realian to 2nd Milsha in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder, have you forgotten that it was Milsha that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
I would not have expected my presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really?
That
This
has
is just
nothing to do
post-war
with
governmental policy.
You
You'll
sir
stand
are
the
the
Federation if you continue. Jealousy on the part of the state, that's all.
Order! Order! We've just patched in with Representative Helmer. I'd like to hear about the situation from the 2nd Milshan government. Well, Representative Helmer?
In accordance with Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Chapter 37, Collection and Concealment of Defense Information, and Article 2153, Chapter 105, Acts of Aggression against Federation vessels, and hereby revoke all rights previously granted. Shut down your engines and relinquish your weapons immediately.
Acts of aggression against Federation vessels?
Furthermore, should the Milshan government allow the Kukai Foundation to dock the Durandal, we will issue a state of emergency notice under Article 2384, Chapter 115, Part 18, Conspiracy to Aid Insurrection.
It looks like they think the Durandal conspired with the Milshan government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network news on the sub-monitor! You're not gonna believe this!
On the morning of the 21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Woglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship belonging to the Kukai Foundation.
Oh?
The Woglinde? What? I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the 2nd Milshan government, and considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to dispatch...
They did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the UTIC organization. Those bastards were recording it.
I see. That would explain how the absolute coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Considering the situation, you don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the UTIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
I am Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command Headquarters, Intelligence Bureau. I hereby place the ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation. I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
Cosmos.
Yeah.
Here's the 100 series Realian under warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her!
a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous with the others.
Yes, ma'am.
Guinan Kukai, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
It's all orchestrated too well.
Huh?
The fleet deployment came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened. Or perhaps ensnaring Second Miltia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, Second Miltia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that. Even outside of the UTIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are UTIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable. Perhaps it was the very person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan?
Sorry.
Open it.
Helmer?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation Parliament. Now, the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the UTIC members within it. She is one of my most trusted subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age. Captain Roman will investigate the Durandal's records before someone modifies them. Please assist her.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir. There's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Vector? All right, I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Busy as always.
Not half as much as you.
It's good to see you again, Representative Helmer.
Likewise, Mr. Wilhelm. We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation. Allow me to make a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung, which is currently underway to the Miltian system.
Your concerns?
This incident, surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the UTIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Miltia, and...
Udu.
What the fuck is Udu? Oh god. Just pronouncing it like that.
We can't allow
I don't know why he's the...
I believe our firm's Cosmos and its related staff...
I don't know
currently in
why
your
the
care.
red eyes.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the Second Miltian government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable.
He's the CEO of Vector Industries, which,
Tell him that
created
we'll lend him
Cosmos.
Cosmos for a while, and he can
It's who
use her as he
Shion
sees fit.
works for.
We still have time before the Zohar project
I mean, he's
commences,
obviously got
and in the
ulterior
worst-case
motives,
scenario,
but he
she'll
hasn't shown up.
definitely
And
be of use.
he's shown
We'll
up a
have the
little bit,
second
but not
R&D
much.
division and the tactical sim lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
Oh, he's got a sweet Palpatine chair.
Voodoo.
Oh, the way they say that and treat that name so seriously is
The
great.
preliminary inquiry shall now begin. I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the 2nd Miltian Parliament. He's also with us. We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military. I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Miltian forces. Specifically, the UTIC organization. Soon after, the 2nd Miltian government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Miltian Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Conclusive evidence? What about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording, down to the time access.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that UTIC battleship.
What about the Durandal's database? A record of the battle against the UTIC should still be there. Can't we use that to prove our innocence?
Is that a standard database?
Yeah.
Ah,
Is that a problem?
yes. Standard databases are too easily modified. I'm not certain how reliable they would be as evidence. If we had something that even the owner couldn't change, say a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
What? AAA? You don't find systems with that kind of protection just lying around. For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame or the UMN operating system.
We
What?
have one.
Cosmos?
Cosmos!
Cosmos?
Yes. Cosmos database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglinde. If we enter that as evidence...
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
By diving into the Encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module's simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding. Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
We don't have any other choice, do we? Oh, I am so sick and tired of protocol.
But
The real question is, how do we get to Cosmos?
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate, you'll need to knock me out.
You sure?
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
You have a point.
Go easy on me, okay?
Forgive me.
Thanks. You're pretty cool.
I guess there's no choice but to fight. Yeah!
Save point. No. Obtained equip item.
This is gonna be fun.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Open ether circuit.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Eat this! Moonlit Serenade!
Oh, you love to gamble too? Man, I just can't stop. Looks like that soldier's doing good too. Gambling is such a wonderful thing.
Get out of my way, or else...
Psycho Arm, Ether Flare, Dandyism. Revive when female character is behind. Oh, whoops. He's new to us. He showed up on his own before. He had his own section earlier on in the game, but... So he's been around, but he's been kind of on his own. He just recently joined the group. They picked us up right after the Cathedral Ship.
some of thy powers!
Great! I collected some good data.
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Oh.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Open ether circuit. Open ether circuit. Open ether circuit.
Come on, everyone, we still have a long ways to go.
Oh, scary. I hate soldiers with guns. Gained armory key. Okay, let's give... Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, god damn it, that's the max. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I could use it outside of battle. Refresh. Alright, I'll save some stuff for Cosmos. Yeah, just the game did not really explain this at all.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed. Unleash some of thy powers!
It is implied that the Guinan guy, like head of the Kukai Foundation, said Junior here is older than him, so it is clearly, I don't know the specifics, but he clearly is not a child, he just looks like one.
Ready? Lunar Seal! Is everyone okay? Poor lost souls. May you be reborn again anew. Come on, everyone, we still have a long ways to go.
Okay, here we go.
Unleash some of thy powers!
These guys hit hard.
Open ether circuit. Open ether circuit.
All right, let's call it a day.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all. Open ether circuit.
Unleash some of thy powers! Come on, everyone, we still have a long ways to go.
Hmm? What do you want? There's no place for people like you to be wandering around. Well, they don't know who we are. Seems to be locked from the inside. Pretty sure the Elsa has an elevator for cargo. Oh, fuck.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed. Yeah!
Hmm? Who the hell are you?
Don't move!
Hangar, maybe?
I got no time for wusses like you! Watch this! I'm gonna take them out right now!
Yeah!
Used the armory. Security alert level AAA. Entry beyond this point is prohibited. Isolation area, maybe? It is directly below the Elsa, per that map. Or, who knows? Okay, so I need to access the cargo elevator. What do you want? There's no place for people like you to be wandering around. According to communications with HQ, it seems some people on the ship have escaped. Locked. Hmm. Down the stair on the bottom of the screen. Oh, okay, I see.
Do you really think this is a good idea? Yeah.
Look, you can get to the roof of the Elsa from here. Jump over. Yes. No time to lose. We have to hurry to the maintenance lab. Come on, load. Okay, they're just robots.
Here we go. Alan, handle backup for me, all right?
Roger. Opening interconnection. Get a grip. Don't worry. I'll back you up no matter what happens.
Thanks. Ready, Cosmos?
What the?
Going into the Matrix. Who is that? Oh. It's young her.
Daddy! Daddy?
All right, Shion. Let's go home.
We're not going to see Mom?
No. Not today. We'll visit her tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Wait. Don't go. You cannot go. That's right. This was the last day you spent together with your father.
Who are you?
I've been waiting a long time for you. We have much to talk about.
Yeah, that one girl on the swing set was a young version of Shion. I don't know who the other lady is. Where are they supposed to be? They're in a mindscape of some kind, but a mindscape of what? Those little kids all look like, Junior.
No way. It can't be.
Junior?
No doubt about it. They're URTV.
I see. It would appear that this is more than just a hallucination. What is this place? Do you recognize it? Junior?
What?
I'm asking you if you recognize this place.
Yeah, I do. If this isn't an illusion, and my memory's correct, this is Milsha.
First Milsha.
14
Okay.
years ago.
Where are you going?
I wonder what's troubling him. It looks as though he's trying to chase after those people.
I'm sure he has his reasons. Nonetheless, we don't know what's going on, and we can't let him go off alone.
You've been waiting? For us? Chaos. Alan.
Chief, where are we?
Who are you? I am Nephilim. That's what I have been called. Ever since I existed in this form.
So we're getting into biblical shit. Okay. let's see. So my party is, yeah, Junior, Ziggy, and Momo. Okay. Well, yeah, she said, I don't know if she is a lowercase Nephilim or Nephilim or proper noun Nephilim. I don't know. But yes. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna leave it for tonight. That's as good a stopping point as any. Now we're in this weird illusion mindscape kind of deal. So, yeah, I think I'll be back tomorrow night with some Pikmin 2. I'm getting to the end of that game, and as much as I like it, I am ready to finish it up and be done with it and move on to other stuff. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. And if I don't finish it up then, I'll be back on Monday to finish it up. So, until then, have a good night, have a good weekend, and I'll see you all when I see you. Bye-bye.